Hey boys, good morning. We're here with more Clan Morse here, making lots of progress now. Still have to do several things to reach the short campaign victory. Almost back to like standard times. It's not scheduled on this stream, but we are live every day. Usually after 4 p.m. Central European time. There's good morning. Dwarves are in Southlands, in the mountains, and in the Norska. Oh, I remember this turn. This is gonna be a long turn. Yeah, you are pretty much in the end game here. There are superpowers fighting superpowers pretty much on two sides. This Digwar's army. I think this is yeah. There's just gonna be a sec here. We don't even have enough food, and there might be enemies in the range of this city. Superpower, yeah. Albert Hasselhoff, oh boy. This looks like a high-tier garrison, but it doesn't have a hero. Damn, it's already June 2020. They still haven't fixed this. The whole hero system in the garrison should be reworked anyways. Maybe in Warhammer 3. We'll be going slow here. Destroying towers, hitting them where it hurts. Minimal casualties. We don't have scouts around the area. So who knows who else could be here. Those are what? Tier 5 towers. Tier 4 towers in the old world. For some reason they made the walls one tier higher for the Warhammer 2 factions. I don't think they realized what they done. But they never changed it, so I guess, you know, it stays. No mortars on this army, huh? Yeah, should.
The hidden day.
Yoo-hoo!
Walk like a cannon. Gunmen. Bombardiers.
Oh my god, there's still a debug going on with this actually we fixed that one. We had to who was that order Plague Priest? There's a bug going on when the heroes get wounded, they get dismounted. Even if they're mounted, their mount doesn't work until you mount them again. It's not really safe to do this, but let's go see what we can do there. Send in the assassins. One has concealment bombs, the other one has decent range attack against infantry. Haven't even killed a single guy there. How does the AI Menace Blow always do damage?
Your weeping blades.
This guy doesn't have snipe, but we can poke here. It's all the kill 12 guys. He's very good at throwing the shurikens. Especially once you get a couple of buffs for that.
Master assassin.
I don't think so, friends. I don't think so. Let's engage in melee here. You guys are pretty good at dark animations.
Chase.
How are they moving so fast? They're even poisoned.
Good for Rat King. Leap pounce from Shaggy.
This is pretty much the only way to get Veli out of Master Assassin. Shenanigans on the battlefield.
Nice plan, yes. We'll take contract. Open veins. Where the things? Shrink, shrink. Never easy. Stab and maim. So. Yes, yes.
Yoo-hoo!
What orders? Move! Person, hurry! Faster! Scurry! Right, scurry, yes! New victim?
How am I today? Good. A little bit tired, but starting to change the schedule again, you know, does that to you.
Quick! Poison mixed brood!
Yes, got him.
Ready. Dagger stab. Blade Trooper.
Been pretty much trying to see how much we can push the assassins in the sieges with all the shenanigans. Pretty cool stuff.
Priest. Kill the thing. Spread. Yes, yes. Kill everything. Sonic fury. Blade priest. Your contract's out.
Would you be opposed or forfeit the campaign if I request casting long victory with 2 men a month? That is fine. But we already have Grimgor and Longor's campaign before that.
Master assassin.
So we could queue it. It should probably happen within the next 5 or 6 campaigns. After Grimgor and Longorst. So we still have time to think about it till then. Might take 2 months.
Ready to kill.
What's next? Most likely Coron. Coron with 20 times chaos, no confits. Play until the Age of Peace. So it's a tough campaign.
Master assassin. Kill now. And best best. Very good, master. Master assassin.
Pretty good performance for the Master Assassin. He's not even fully skilled. We had to go extra campaign skills for money. Man, I don't know how to make the vampire units work. Suggest you watch my last Gorsk campaign. The one that we're actually playing regular campaign. We talk about a lot of stuff there with the vampires. Who has the best heroes? Objectively, Lizardman.
Greedy, scattered off. Master assassin. Oh, feet. Let the bell scream, scream.
So on the assassin we have extra ammo attack and we have a little bit more damage here. So we don't have full missile strength or weapon strength here, which makes him even better damage dealing. He's a little squishy, so he's not supposed to go do melee expert things, so still better than a regular assassin in that category. Supposed to be fighting units that cannot be in a long melee, like handgunners and not really great swords, or he can win against halberdiers, but the great swords will do damage to him. He's basically a hybrid, prefers fighting at range, but can go melee, especially if it's 1-1.
Untrusted worm. Poison after.
Master, no.
No. I'm talking about. Let me check it for you 1 second. It was a long one. The first one, pretty much. If you're struggling with vampires, watch the first one. It's a very long one, though. You'll get ideas, for sure. Is immortality working for heroes that die in battle? Yes. Instead of dying, they get wounded. Talking about the first one, that got released with Queen of the Crown, I think.
Iota, Scary, move!
Trust him for now.
I refuse.
This is one very long turn.
Ocean of the Great Hall.
We have a massive military here. I guess the timer here is good. 1-5. There are 5 turns between the rides. We'll get this one going. We can spread the plague somewhere in the south. Maybe like... and it's not really a big deal if we spend it in Galbaras, honestly. We still have some things to do here.
Onward! Stab down!
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50.
Quick fight is all.
The dwarves are present on several parts of the map, and we do have to destroy Karazakarak for victory. It's pretty much the main objective right now, destroying Karazakarak. They were massive, over 50 settlements when we started fighting them.
What?
Don't have support for the assassin here. That's why one death runs is always good in the army.
Assassin!
No the Asian triads. What's our missile here? 35, you have 17.
Quick head taker.
I think those towers are magic. We are a small target here.
Storm vermin! Are now ready.
There's a mortar here, so it's gonna be easy to clear the walls.
Now, ready, now!
I love these space battlefields.
Our tile's yours!
Sure, we don't have any other stealth units. A couple of stealth units can cause so much chaos in the city.
Sling your gun! Spread past the land! Cannon lighting! What? Agreed! Yes, yes! Skype, yes!
God damn.
Yes! Stab! What? Better run!
pin an Iron Breaker. Want to make sure we apply this damage around, not just shoot a single unit. It's a little bad for poison mortars to shoot the same unit more than twice in a row.
Poison, wind, water. On rat's will.
Disable their artillery.
Kill gas. What orders?
The AI cannot take artillery back once they start fighting in a siege battle. When they're defending. These guys do not register the kills properly, but they're doing massive damage. Massive.
Quick head taker. Kill.
The units that get die from poison do not register as kills.
What? Faster, scurry. Quick head taker. Poison, wind, mortar. Agree.
Some of them probably do register, but not 100%.
Ready.
It's pretty straightforward here.
Die. Even yes. Come on.
There's a unit of Iron Breakers there. They get countered by both Dead Globe Bombardiers and Rattling Guns.
Quick head taker. Channeled and charged. Tank moving.
Assassin got in. God damn.
Now, ready, now! Assassin!
Get him, boys.
Faster, scurry! Shriek! Rinky shriek! Quick, go! Move! Fight! At once! Ready now! Yes! Like smite! Quick!
What the fuck is this fucking shit, man, here? Goddamn cancer, what it is.
Assassin! Scout! Sneak, right! Yes! Good! Yes, yes, yes! Quick, Anacar! Rattling a gun! New Death Master! Quick head taker! Quick, quick! Yes! Quick, yes!
We have handicap 5 active in the campaign. It's meaning 5 less units in every army.
Snitch's apprentice!
Warp cannon is better range, and it's elevated. But too much of either is bad. We wanna mix those units.
Bombardiers! I've mastered desires! Assassin! Glory for me! What?
Yeah, friends, good morning.
What? Orders? Good, master. Time to kill. Hornet rats will. Rapidajas. Bombardiers. Clan rats. Bombardiers. Rapidajas. Very good, master. Murder, kill! Stab! Die! Stone vermin! Very good, master. For the vermin time! Spells of plague! Going up! Quark lightning! Quick charge! Your ancestors!
Death Globe Bombardiers have been performing, it's a ridiculous scene, it always has been. They're even more powerful than ever before, because they have more armor than ever before. Before they could pretty much destroy a little over 1 unit of Iron Breakers. Now they can destroy over 2 units of Iron Breakers. We don't even have a battle skill in Quick's army for them, which would give them a better response to fire and the more ammo. The Blastmaster, which is a very strong battle skill.
Fight trinkets, fuck.
Another thing very good with this unit is on the strongest Skaven units now to resolve. If not the strongest one.
Ready to kill.
We got Acre now. Kinda need Quick to deal with Bretonnians here. They'll go for Stormlight Tower, then we're gonna lose trade, so we have to go for Dokkaraz as well.
Sneak, scurry! Let the bell scream, scream.
Losing Stone Tower would not be good at all. We're getting attacked by 2 Bretonnian armies here. They might do some minor damage.
Address me as Sir Lord. Ruin the enemy.
Oh, there we go, boys. First battle with Reichland. We can start doing damage to the Empire now. They'll topple against the Dark Elves if they get attacked by us at the same time. We have a very strong hero composition here, I think. I'll just make sure this one is not bugged.
Doom them. A stiff tail. Slay murder. Kill for me, Rat King.
The Empire has been losing against the Dark Elves this whole time. And the dwarves have been melting against us this whole time, but they were just superpowers, so it takes a while.
Grey fear.
Kiesel check. Don't you love it when Akitama asks you a question and then, you know, it just disappears without confirming he got the answer, and then he's like wondering why he never got answered in the first place. This happens more than once.
Poisoned wind water.
Why I skip half the questions in the chat in the first place, because, you know, this happens all the time.
Grey fear. I print death. Death runners.
You have a little bit more, better siege composition here.
Red Crack. Blade Claw Catapult. Breaking up. Skaven, yes, yes.
But,
Blade Claw Catapult. Our tale is yours.
this is Castle Dragonhof. It's one of the most important cities in the Empire.
Plague Priest. Ready! Plague Claw Catapult. Council's command. Warblock yourselves. Our tail's yours. Our tail's yours.
Oh, we have a command for next. If it says undecided, it's undecided.
Ready, ready. What orders?
Wurzak. No, you're not gonna see Wurzak from this campaign.
Poor leaders, hear me. Snicked apprentice.
I played this campaign for 500 times and play Wurzak. Wurzak is cool in that, but Wurzak got us in the game. Couldn't care less about not playing that faction. The only way you're gonna see Wurzak is somebody requests him. Those artillery pieces are exposed, we can send the assassin squad. They could send the Reichsguard to deal with that. We can pin them with Menace Blow and Morse Glance and Slow. We might be able to fight off the Reichsguard. This is a case where the Ashen Triads will be better than Death Runners. in the hell did we play the Repons? You missed the campaign? Check it on YouTube. It was a very hard campaign. Bretonnia hard. Remember, Bretonnia was powerful since day one. Now that the plebs have cried and cried and cried and cried, Bretonnia is out. Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous faction. Something good came out of plebs crying. What the shit, man?
Poisoned wind water. Death runners.
One of my favorite things I ever watched on Twitch was when Current Champion was playing Bretonnia for the first time. Was better than both Infinity War and Endgame combined.
Contracts out. Change them.
We're in the city, so we can now summon the units here as well. Not good at all. Trying to reform for a charger. So unbinding on some of these units absolutely makes 0 sense. Who balanced that shit? Stupid multiplayer. Most of these summon units should get another 30 seconds at least.
Killer! Wait on a car! Warp spell! Assassin! Countess command! Go, go! I want this! Clan rats! Now, yes! Clan rats! Remove, yes! Fast, scurry! Therefore, nerve to keep me. Where's the target? Unseen death.
Too late there for the charge.
Suffer. Die. Scurry race.
3 seconds too late.
Get them. I am ready. Hex. Yes, yes. Beholder of truth. Picketed King. Big ruin.
We did keep some infrastructure. Temple for forfeit as well, huh? How much is this making? 900 per turn?
Yes, yes. For the 13.
Get our food again. The food debuffs don't matter that much anymore. For the armies it's relevant. It's only relevant for small garrisons. We just need food to expand faster. It would be a good thing to have more food, of course. It's gonna be relevant for a place like this. Because you might lose a battle like this if you have -10 leadership instead of positive leadership. But we already decided that some of the settlements could be easily sacrificed while we are doing other things. Bretonia is getting attacked from the other side, so they'll not last for long. They're currently just focusing everything on us. There's a critical failure in what, 1%?
Silent killer, yes, yes. This way. I order, scurry move. Sneak scurry. This way.
We have Akendorf and Barakwar exposed. I think the Border Prince is just gonna be going after the undefended settlements. They can't resist as much. I wish they would just stay here, but Stone Mine Tower, it's probably gonna be high aggro. Kinda wish they just go back towards Akendorf though. It's funny how they just leave their one of their main cities left to attack some random settlement here. Zero self-preservation in that mode.
Warpstone. Make repairs.
This is not good. The elves are here with, and we are not still at peace with them. It's happening for sure, but we need a little bit more time. Yoo-hoo! Battles like this are tough with no food. We do have war bombs though, but the leadership is pretty bad.
Fight, kill, death frenzy.
We win easily this with green food, but the red food, you have to hope for the AI to screw it up. Get lucky with the Warpstone bomb. Where's Big Hank? He's T-posing somewhere on the campaign map. Not much value from the gut runners, you know.
Spears. Channeled and charged. Warlock Engineer.
Oh, this is a pretty high chance to lose. We're gonna get lucky to win this one.
Guide us, Horned One. Night running. Now, ready now. Skyvin, yes, yes. Clan rat spears! Clan rats! Rikarak! Plague claw catapult! Doom and destruction! For both master! Gatananaza! Skrenrika Votrek! Srik Srik! Bonk Bonk! Hasten hurry! Captain's command! Good, good, master! Warlock Engineer! Clan rats! Warlock Engineer!
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
What the hell? Slingers! I'm now ready. Clan rats! Ready, ready!
Lägger snart band.
Warlock engineer! Our tail's yours! Attack! We obey!
What a bomb, not so reliable as the Thunders, huh?
March, Scully, yes! Hasten, hurry! Warlock engineer! Excellent! Clan rats! Stop up, go! Not valid! Pretty! Ready? Gataradaza! That the stand! Resurrect! Revive attack! Warlock engineer! Move, move! March, scurry, dash! Tails one! Yes, march! Record time! Spell casting! Snake stabber! Good God!
Red Ogre's got 2 kills. Wow. Such a wow unit.
Attack!
Incredible.
Clan rat! Attack! Charge! Magic's ready! Clan rat! Where are the things? Born rats will! Skitter and leap! Scream, scream! Scream, Ricardo Frets!
One wall of shurikens can kill a single knight on 5 left. Full damaged.
For the Vermintide! Yes, yes, yes! We move, move! We fight! Back underground! Now, ready, now! Die, die, die! Council's command! Our retreat! Recover! As you wish! Clan rats! Worthy of Sky! Unleash war power! Clan rats! Quick, quick! Quick, quick! Very well now.
Gonna out any second, I feel.
What? What?
Maybe we can still kill some artillery.
One? Our tail is yours! On, rats! Get to the nuts! Get to the limb! Yes, yes! What? We obey! For the Vermintide!
Good job, boys. Good job.
Scupper, now! Now, move! Escape! orders? Warlock engineer! Skaven, yes, yes! Die, die, die! For the Vermintide! Faster, scurry! March, scurry, yes! Rocket chargers! Warlock engineer! Our tail is yours! Council's command! Shriek, shriek! Fire, yes! Shriek! Shriek! Onwards! Whoop-pluck, boom! Rick-a-rack! Attack! Slingers! March! Sorry, yes! Quick, quick! Gutter runners! Ready, ready! Guide us onward! Pace and hurry! Good orders! Sizzle dies! Britannica! Let's kill! Onward! Gutter runners! Attack charge!
Good steady bastards.
Fight! Fight! What orders? Retreat! Retreat! Council's command! Gutter runners! Fight! 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 Yes! Yes! Spit fire! Stand! What? What?
Imagine losing gutter runners in the garrison for some shitty red ogres. Imagine that! God damn!
Now ready!
Can you imagine it? Because that happens on tier 5 versus tier 4.
Faster, scurry! Die! 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 Get to the lip! Skaven, yes, yes! Bong, bong! Gutter runners! Guide us onward! Warlock engineer! What orders? Murder, kill! A green brick! Slingers! Gutter runners! What orders? Gutter runners! Our tail's yours! Now move! Yes, superior one! Yes, master! Scurry! Skrenrika Bokrek! Ah! Now, yes! Skrenrikato Quack! Murder! Kill! Warlock engineer! Rick-a-rack! Slingers! Faster! Scurry! Ready! Pace and hurry! Comply, agree! Warlock engineer!
Oh, why do I have a weirdest feeling of deja vu here?
Yes! Find whoops! Skaven! Yes! Warlock engineer! Blind claw catapult! Nash! Kill! Skaven, yes! Gutter runners! What? A council, yes! Guide us, hold one! Britannica! What? Moving! Agreed, yes.
You have to rely on Skevin's Lingers to win a manual battle.
Shriek! Yes! Tech moving! Rick. Agree, Rick! What orders? Yes, kill! Quick! Move! Skitter, then leap! Faster, scurry! Warlock engineer! To the vermin's hide! March, scurry, yes!
Might not have enough ammo. We're only doing AP damage here. Damage. Oh, you can always rely on the AI to fuck up the sure victory.
Send them away! Yes, more slaves for Mimi! They fetch many warp tokens! Listen to quick, yes. I have the best words.
Oh, surprisingly, the Border Prince didn't go for Stonemine Tower. What a surprise. They must have hit some bankruptcy. Getting pretty good food, but we're also expanding too fast.
For the 13. Yes.
Reichland is rank 4 with 55 settlements. We are rank 3. Karzakarak rank 8 with 26. They're still really numerous.
Jokotlia taxa. Sarshimniu. Tarunkani.
You disturbed I'm in charge here. What do you want? Might as well.
Yes? My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your demand before I
I think we had a war with those from before.
Then remove.
I shall comply.
So, you come bearing arms.
Or Prince will die. They're part of the Orotide.
Hunter, time to die.
Zarenberg is too arrogant as well.
Strong
She's fighting Dark Hills.
When threatened,
Champion of the lead.
to war!
Yes, you are not welcome.
What?
Morathi will hear your insignificant plan. I think not.
Madly may speak your words, but they
Okay, looking good, looking good.
Speaker! I may not.
Why do you
It's
take
massive
time?
income.
Do you wish to join us on this voyage? No, not this.
Ready in the business of despoilment, as my power ascends.
As the reliability gets increased, we'll get those treaties.
And the next Death Master. Pestilence stalks.
Nessa doing good here. The Red Fleet might actually take the dwarf territories in Atlan Mountains.
Many years to come.
There's an army here. And they're recruiting a new one here.
Ready to kill. Call me Death Master. Let the bell scream. Not an assassin.
I think the army from Overland went to Schwarzhafen.
Thief in the night. Counterattack.
Storming Tower will be forfeit in 2 turns.
Clan Ashen assassin in. Sneak scurry.
We're gonna get rid of the Bretonnians.
This way. Unlock the gates. Yes. Clan Ashen assassin in. Cantrop. Yes. Sneaky infiltrator.
Okay, let's get the spies around.
Many kills.
Almost looks like they're moving towards here.
Absolutely not. Silent killer. Yes.
We have a new army available here.
Address me as Sir Lord. Knows I dominate.
It's not a sneaky one, so it's not gonna be super reliable. But I think we have 2 cunning heroes,
David Blue. He will live or die.
so it's almost as good.
What your back, tail? Yeah, greyest of seers. Horned one's realm weak.
Getting this next turn, it's gonna give us a lot of money.
I am warlord. Seek target.
Doesn't look like anybody's gonna be helping Lewin.
Master Commander.
We are missing a hero in Colling's army. Black Priest.
Ashen contract approved.
Nobody's coming to help them out.
Move tails.
We'll deal with the Border Princess immediately.
I'm ready to cast off. This best be quick.
Evil Tide is assembled.
Clan rats are not content.
In a Plague Priest building here. That was regretful. Yeah, Mir. Might be able to forfeit Zubar on time. We need to restore food. Should be a lot of food. This area is also getting fortified pretty good.
Stink of betrayal strong.
What do we have here?
Listen to me.
Just out of range on Dokkaraz. We should eliminate this the border princess. Oh, yes. Let's take this. This Warwick has only been taken. What? For a second, I thought it was border princess. Border princess, 2 settlements, huh? So Akendorf and Dokkaraz. Oh, they're fucked. They are fucked.
The council's voice. Quiet, silent execution.
It's a good city for food, but we don't have the food right now to get it higher tier. What's Khal doing? Knee deep in Dark Elves. And fighting other 2 minor factions plus us in the east now as well.
Sneaky infiltrator. Grey Master. No tunnel.
Jaina kinda needs help there.
Warpstone.
Maybe they intercept us. Intercept me, please.
Dig, children.
I will not obey.
My interception feels bad, man.
Seek target.
We'll eliminate Bretonia here, Kron. This is pretty much what's left of their settlements. This area here, here, and here. This island here as well. So they're primarily in Badlands and Southlands. They lost all of Bretonia to pirates and Dark Elves. That's why they've been primarily focusing on attacks on us here. This is all they got. Quick is dealing with that right now, and we're gonna have to deal with these dwarves here before we go and deal with all the dwarves in the north.
Open the book of woe.
We should eliminate Bitterstone Man first, take his whole province to get more food. They also might just rush the Stone Mine Tower here now. Which we could get some emergency troops. Maybe there is something available. We did have an emergency garrison against Storgrim in the north lately. Yeah, they're fucked.
Oh my god.
Thank Pinch.
See that shit?
Didn't I sold the thank you yesterday? God damn notifications.
This is ill considered.
It speaks his mind.
I'm gonna get a coffee before we do this. There's gonna be a slaughter. Maybe just auto-resolve it. We're risking losing 1 unit, huh? Pretty good. One after one, these regions will fall.
Poison blade.
We are now at 57 settlements. We're pretty much a superpower. This is what we own currently. In yellow. The red are pretty much our enemies. The bright red. The dwarves are here, 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 and here. Quick is going south, destroying Bretonia and Atlan Mountains dwarves. And then we're going destroy all dwarves in north. That's our primary objective right now, just to destroy Karazakarak. By the time the Karazakarak gets destroyed, it's gonna be a short campaign victory. What's the best trade for Dwarf General Valaya? Maybe it's Valaya, Grimnir, and Grungi, in that order. One could argue that Grungi is a little bit better than Grimnir. It's almost equal though, almost even, because the dwarf lords are already god melee experts. We do need this assassin here. Look at all these targets around us. We cannot get too greedy here. We already overextended.
I'm ready.
Raising Kragmir makes sense.
Greatest favored.
So if we get pinned, we can retreat.
You will fight. Destroy.
There's a dwarf army here. There's a military presence 20, which means it's an army with 20 units. We'll try to fortify this area first before we consider further expansion. We need the help. We need another army here. We need some spies to see what's around. It's too risky to lose this army. We are snowballing right now, and we don't want to give them any advantage. So in minor setbacks, just delay a campaign by hours. Just do it right then with setbacks.
Call me Death Master.
I mean, it's not like I value my times highly, you know. I did, after all, keep playing this campaign instead of committing seppuku, sudoku,
Holy shit!
anything to not to play bloody hands.
Iota, scary move.
What's the story behind what's above your pay grade? And leave it there.
Scurry forward.
Hey, Greenhawk.
Pull that strikes.
I like Wurzak, but I don't like the Savage Orcs faction. It's a half-assed, unpolished mess.
Iota, scary move. Untrusted worm, poison after.
Okay, looking very good here. Goal is to clear Bretonia and the dwarves in the south. And then we're just gonna focus on dwarves everywhere while allying with the Dark Elves and the pirates probably. Not only we have to work together with the pirates, but we will be friendly with them as long as they're friendly with Dark Elves. Hey, Conlock. Nice. Congrats. We can pay a couple pledges for peace, but the ability rating will guarantee peace and diplomacy. We are after all fighting the Order Tribe together. The Evil Tide is assembled, pirates, Dark Elves and the Skaven, with some Peasant Norska factions. Which probably on life support right now. Or dead. Probably dead. basically Vampire Coast, Skaven, Dark Elves versus the world. There's some neutral factions in the mix. Look at all this harassment. They've been harassing us really crazy this campaign. This is the most sabotage campaign up to date. To this date. At least he didn't take down Numas. We need Numas as a buffer. We're opening trade now as well, so we'll get more money. Ooh, Abomin Orion went to war with Karazakarak. Ooh, Karazakarak is melting even further if factions are declaring war like that. Okay. We are rank 3. Second strongest faction in the world. Only Nagaran is stronger than us.
What compels you to be...
Yes. Yes. What do you bring before the hag sorceress? Immediately.
Immediately.
More enter and speak. For time...
Choose your words carefully. I'm you, dare.
So now we are pretty much fighting Karazakarak, Kron and Reichland. The evil tide here is Vampire Coast, Dark Elves and us, the Clan Moors. At 57 settlements. The ball is rolling, and there is no stopping it.
Ready to kill.
It's just a matter of time. Just a matter of time now.
Ready to kill.
Critical mass has been reached, but this campaign, special campaigns are until victory screen.
Let the bear scream. Go away. More head skulls. Thief in the night. Sneaking. Open gates. Mighty warrior champion. I say move.
The amount of assassins everywhere, man.
Well overs.
This gives us control over the western Badlands.
Take still, make quick rich. Quick.
We have positive food, and we get him also food from Bells. This is a massive growth here, so we don't really have to push this up. Bretonia falls next, Kron.
Soon kill.
While we are also destroying Karazakarak at the same time. Oh, nice! They actually besiege this place. We can time the plague on Atlan Mountain, so we just walk in. There's a Black Ark in the Black Gulf. Wow! Wow!
Miss Camper scary.
So where did the army go? Looks like they moved. Might be ambushing. There's an army here which will definitely be harassing in the south. We might use Pinocchio to assault. We do still have to corrupt this province as well.
Many kills.
We'll get the plague building so we get some adjacency corruption. For osmosis. The Zuber border Karakaden. It does. Plague building here as well. Yeah, get rid of this. Having the juicy trade with Numas, and we can get more trade going.
The Empire's scouts will hear you.
So this is a part of the Order Tide, so it's not gonna get the easiest peace treaty with them. It's easy to get peace treaty with the Lizardmen and the Tomb Kings than with the Empire factions.
Do not presume my patience.
No. I see. Get here, you scouts. Set caltrops, yes.
Let's eliminate Border Princes. This is the end for them.
Envoy of council.
The end.
Clan Eshin Assassinin. Rakatata.
What's our assassin situation? We get 2 more assassins.
Night Runner.
2 more assassins.
Master of Seers.
If you have 2 armies attacking something, if you can, always use the army that has more Winds of Magic Power Reserve. Okay, this is gonna be the Winds of Magic Power Reserve for the battle.
Grey Harbinger of Doom. Settle camp here. Slash, attack, destroy.
Army on the left, army on the right, 50-50.
Kill for me, rat.
Hey Moff. Hey Bumblum. Interesting how this army has extra spy stealth stuff going on, but it doesn't have an assassin. You could remove the teeth breakers for the assassin. These units don't only fit the army without the assassin. Welcome, Arkham.
Warp lightning cannon. Blade claw catapult.
We are deploying pretty much a center of our firepower formation that is going to be supported by ballistic calibration from the engineer. If the units are flashing, means they're going to be affected when you use the ability. Yellow means it's going to be a positive, red means it's going to be negative, like the Helm Discord. So when you're using it, make sure the units that you won't be affected are flashing. However, half the unit has to be in the radius to be affected.
Warlock Engineer. For the Vermintide. Warlock Engineer. Doom and destruction. Burn them. Yes.
This is actually a stealth unit, but we don't really need to stealth on this map. I don't even know if the enemy has any cavalry, so it's good to flank them. We do have extra range. But we also have a stealth unit, so we don't have to use those like that. These guys go very well with Master Assassin or the Assassin. Or some shenanigans. I think we actually had an assassin in his army, but he got wounded. We've been getting targeted by the enemy heroes quite a lot. Before they released the Clan Scryer, the Tyrannus used to be my favorite Skaven unit. Was so versatile. Okay, get me another lord here. Plague Priest and Assassin. Assassin go with those guys.
They obey. Yes.
Okay, deploy the rest of the artillery with this army. These are balanced armies. We do have some imbalanced armies which are mainly used for support these type of armies. If you see Stormworm in a Skaven army, meaning it's a balanced army, so it's trying to be a balanced army.
Agreed. Yes, yes.
Our pay is yours.
Ready, ready.
So I like to put them around. Let's get them a buff. We're gonna be using Plague Priest to apply poison buff on our units, so they poison the enemy. And also, every time we cast a Plague spell, it will slow down the enemy army, so they're getting shot more volleys before they reach us. The dwarves are on the weakest faction one of the weakest faction to deal with this. They absolutely stand no chance against scan firepower. The Empire probably close depending on the amount of cavalry they have. Defend the Empire here. Make sure these guys are stealth.
Where's the time? Attack! Onward, fool, fool! Greatest of magic users!
Yeah, Scorches from the Screaming Bell. Both the bell ringing and the Scorches from the Screaming Bell. Should be the end of the board prince. Hey, Gogis.
Hunt out. Let the bear scream, scream.
At the end, they have something else.
The next Death Master.
Gracie.
Huh.
The council's voice.
We need a Plague Priest for this one.
No,
Should be okay.
Too weak to
Get Dread 13. Oh, there's a digger bro here, never mind. You can handle anything. Never mind, never mind.
master. Zick, bring pain.
Mighty clan.
We need spice here.
Seek target.
I think they're ambushing towards Geno. I'll make sure Zuber gets tier 4 before we make a move. So like hiding here makes sense.
Hide, skulk, ambush.
We just need Barakwar now. I guess it's gonna be fine, we're gonna begin trade now.
Marathi will listen to you.
But still medium. Doesn't look like anybody's here. We can get clear the dwarves here. They do still have Karak Norn. And they still have these two settlements here, and there's Bretonia around them. We made peace with Tlako, but not with Akrav Dynasty.
My sarcophagus is currently empty. Do you wish to fill it?
I think they're safe because they're alive with the wars.
This way.
I guess we take Barakwar here and just reinforce here and then start taking this area here. East Border Prince pretty nice settle the province for Skaven.
Master assassin.
I don't think this is a good auto resolve here. 50-50, yeah, that's a lot of guns.
Demon caller. Should kill when get chance.
So who's missing in Chris' army? Arno? Tamaflex trying to get back into his army. I'm not even sure where the hell he was. I think he was with Shit Wizard.
Essence paw. Trust him for now. Sneaky infiltrator. Clan Ashen assassin in. This way. Many kills today.
There's an army here, but Calling is here as well. Calling is also missing a Plague Priest. What the hell happened to that Plague Priest? Oh, that was the Pagan Throne. We should just eliminate these guys. They're just wasting air here. It's a treachery for another 2 turns though.
Slay things.
Rank 34 Paladin. Let's try to kill this rank 2-1. I think they have a lot of Paladins just because they used to matter. But now that they're much smaller, not many stables left, so that they can eliminate all these Paladins, all the immortal ones.
Fully.
I must keep my holy vow.
We'll probably delete this. Calling still needs experience. It's an imbalanced army. We need a Plague Priest in, with it. We'll hide the army and go for an ambush.
Scurry forward!
What's the muscle capacity? 575. We are generating a lot of food per turn, but we also use rapid expansion a lot as well.
Mighty warrior champion. Clan Esching, assassinating.
By the Grail, never.
There's Henry.
For the 13.
These guys, we have another imbalanced army here. And this one should probably go together with Calling.
Stay on the ground.
A military axe here, we do have it.
Address me.
Welcome to my kingdom.
And they've lost all their military, so we might need to save them until they recover against the Rakov dynasty.
Chosen of the great horned one. Scurry forward.
Yeah, let's go do this. This is a slaughter. Another one less tier 5 city for the dwarves. They're gonna lose a lot of global recruitment, they won't be able to spam as fast anymore. But they still can regain 5+ armies. They're between Attal Mountains and the Janholm Mountains. That's far south in the Southlands and far north in Norska. So it's gonna take some time to destroy them fully. They're also in the Empire, in the Southern Great Mountains as well, Karak Norn. So they're definitely gonna be cockroaches for a bit.
God. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
As we start melting the Empire, the Dark Elves will roll easier on the other side. Thank you, Professional Pega.
Ready, ready. Plague Claw Catapult. What orders? Warlock Jezaiels. Master Assassin. Warlock Engineer.
Hey there, bro. It's between tier 1 and tier 2 is 20 food, tier 2 and tier 3 is another 20 food, and then between tier 3 and tier 4 is 40. Then another 40 for 3 between tier 4 and tier 5, total of 120 food to get tier 5 immediately.
What orders? Our tale is yours. Gumbermen! Guide us, Horned One! Our bombardiers!
Oh my god! Have you
Hey,
seen
young
that
guard.
shit? Holy shit!
Lightning cannon! What the hell? Warlock Engineer! Fight! Fight! Attack! Chase me!
It's a tier 5 war tower, so.
You Death Master! Where's the target? Hold stop! Yes, yes! Clan Esching! Yeah!
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Agree, Rig! Yes, yes! Ready, ready! Rattling gun!
Yeah, good man.
Guide us onward. Poison with water. Storm burning. Now, ready now. I said hurry. Quick, quick. Rattling gun. March, Scotty, gas. Faster, Scotty. What?
Actually got 10 kills.
Greatest of magnificence. Assassin. Now, yes. Ready. Guide us, Horned One. Skitter and leap to the Valentine. What?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
Yes.
Holy shit. What the hell?
For the Valentine. Hasten, hurry.
Thank you, Valrich. Team Trees.
Moss. Sharpened blades, yes. Capsules, come on. Right, attack.
Some massive damage there.
Claw catapult. Squeak, squeak. Worthy of Skya. Poisoned with mortar. More lightning cannon. Claw catapult. Stab, stab.
Looking forward, should visit the new Gwent expansion. It's coming in 3 weeks now. And I haven't been opening new expansion cake since December, right? In 6 months. Haven't even played that much, and I can get over 300 cakes. Pay to win game. Journey level 75, I think now. What?
Assassin. Leap bounce from shadows. Ready to kill. Master assassin.
What a slaughter.
Polygraph's will. This way, fool. Move, move!
Cars are definitely doing less damage to the gates than they used to. See this? This is the only useful use of Red Ogre in the Skaven in Total War Warhammer 2. It's a bell ringer, Quasimodo.
Assassin will, can. Show me victory.
Where's that Ancient Dryad? Here. Better get 5 AP than 10% weapon strength.
Trust him for now. Great victory. Good. Demon Caller. Master of Death.
Gonna be a rebellion here, huh?
All hail Horned Rat.
Karak Dromer here, huh? Looks like a decent Vermintide spot. But I'm gonna take Vision instead for now. Black Mountains here, the Vaults. Maybe these guys actually go against dwarves. These guys are almost dead. Cowards. Agent spam, it's 253, unless you have 30 agents at this point, you're not doing it right.
Too weak to betray.
They rebelled, Kara. Reemerged.
Ready to kill.
Oh no!
Silent killer, yes. Terrify my rats! Squirt fear musk!
Don't have the build notifications because we don't want to upgrade the walls tier 5. Garbage. Shit design. It should be the buildings that you definitely don't want to build because they're not good enough. They should be better. But beside that point, there should be an option here to you know how you have this demolish button. There should be a next button to here, exempt this this building from notifications, so you can have convenient build notifications and not lose 5 minutes every turn at this stage of the game to see if you need to build something somewhere. So the only reason to build this piece of shit garbage trash building is to play with community notifications. Keep in mind, if you build this, you do get a wicked garrison. You lose the catapult and you lose the gut runners. Get the lightning cannon and red ogres, which are worse in every single possible situation. But thinking, but for Lightning Cannon could be used against some large units. To get runners are mobile. 360 degree shooting will deal with a large unit better than Warp Lightning Cannon and Siege ever will.
Do not bore me, thing! I'll take head spine for my trophy rack.
Yoo-hoo! Interesting, interesting. We could try to skill destroy some of the Oran guns. Without the Gataranis and stuff, this area doesn't even have the Vanguard area. Fuck. With 2 units taking that city. Hammer and Warsphinx mount too strong. Guess we're gonna have to take the Ash River.
Shower me in gifts, or you die. Let the bell scream. Dokek.
Ashen contract approved.
There's gonna be another army here. It almost looks like it's on the move already. They're back to rank 4. 3D printer is still working full power. Doesn't matter if they have 24 settlements or 50 settlements, they can still get the same amount of armies. We've taken over half of their settlements and they can still get the same military power they had 100 turns ago.
What? Oh, the Skaven. How del-
Spurs have big power. The power I refuse. No!
Know that my deckhand's rotten eyes. Out of the question.
This is big money actually. Should go for 10,000.
Yes!
My scurvy crew tell me you come to.
What do you want, Thrall? Over your dead body.
Maybe the Drakar Dynasty could be the new buffer here.
Keep your head bowed. Show me your reverence, Thrall.
Don't disappoint me.
This goes to Dringarakas.
Ma Yurzalt. Yurtma.
Such strong economy had to disband a couple of units, huh? Probably goes to actually Karakazgan, not Dringarakas.
Order, listen. Stalk.
I am a lord of Bretonia. Never.
Call me Death Master.
Calling is in the area, assassins do better.
I order scurry move.
Because it's a warlord.
Kill the scouts. Contract the taken.
My order.
The Startling Devious.
Scurry forward.
Potion healing,
I
nice.
am warlord. Knows I dominate.
Look at rid of these peasants here.
One. Stride forth. Great leader. Trust him for now.
Whatever, warlord is all sneaky.
Too weak to betray.
Sneaky comes first.
Knows I dominate.
Many kills today. Sneaky infiltrator.
Open the book of woe. Hurry forth.
Lords of Decay.
Need more trophies, yes.
This is Swamp, this is Skaven territory, huh?
The next Death Master.
Something wrong with the Bone Breaking Arm. They actually can do decent damage with the right gear.
This way, Wayne.
Need more trophies, yes. Now. Scotty, now, Scotty. 8 beats is mine, mine. Keep Gracia scum away. Warlord, me! Who are you? Martic Mal! Pray at my altar.
Check the campaign command if you have any questions regarding campaign. If the campaign command doesn't answer your question, then you actually ask a question. Keep streamer sane. Check the commands.
Gracia. Not that.
Are there no assassins here?
Soon kill. Rakatata. Clan Ashen Assassinin. Scamper Scary. Slow things. Make them slower. Unseen Killer.
Was good.
The Council's voice. Master, no.
What the?
Dreaded one. Turn them to rat fodder. Back. Root still. Stench of others too strong.
There might be an army in range here.
Grey harbinger of doom. Sick, bring pain. Horned am I. All hail Horned Rat. Your bubonic clan. A silent executioner. Kill. Let the bell scream. Best Rat King Killer. For loot. Shadow. Assassin. Boat ship
I
forward.
think it results best to ambush if he's with another army there. Okay, the ball is rolling in that direction now, into the vaults.
Contract complete. Finished. Blade, poison, shadow. Yes. Strike like snake.
The other zone, those pirate island seems way off. Yeah, it's too much in the favor of the pirates. I agree.
Horned Prophet. I will stay hidden. Seek target. Lex tails, move.
Moving a million pieces every turn. We have reached critical mass. We're just playing to get a victory screen. Special campaigns are concede defeat or victory screen. No critical mass.
Thief in the last night. Cricket slicks favored. Ashen contract.
Does look like Numas is beaten, so we should not keep beating these guys.
You come before a king, one that has
I will win. For the 13. Yes.
We'll have Rakov Dynasty for the ally here. Do they have a connection here? Should be a connection, yeah.
Clan Eshin assassinating.
futile. You cannot ask this of me.
Chosen of the Great Horned One.
I think not.
Don't disappoint me. George. Kill for me, Rat King.
Pretty good battlefield here. Like to keep them in the right order on the unit cards. You know, when I'm looking for what kind of unit tool I need to use, you know, always, you know, have them visually in my head, so I can keep up in my battlefield awareness up and know what the unit cards are and which one to use. They usually deployed in a similar fashion on the map as well, from left to right. So the Slayers and the artillery here, a little bit can cause trouble. We'll keep Dragonhof as a bait. Until we send a second army north here, this army will not be doing much expansion. We clear the dwarf first in the south and then go north.
Warlock Jezzails! Council's command! Now, ready, now!
The Bombardiers, it's a very strong unit.
Storm vermin!
It's also very powerful for auto-resolve.
Now, ready,
Makes things convenient.
Storm vermin!
If anything gets close, the Bombardier just deleted the infantry units.
Bombardier!
Even some large units.
Warp cannon lighting! Right claw catapult! Skaven, yes, yes! Warlock engineer! Right claw catapult! Death brothers!
When you have technology for the weapon teams, when you have Blastmaster, when high experience, it's incredibly powerful. This unit can delete, with some micro, you can delete over 2 Ironbreakers. Swordmasters, Phoenix Guard. Phoenix Guard just melt like their skin slaves. And there are ways always to enable them to keep their attacks going. They don't discriminate. Chosen, Phoenix Guard, Ironbreakers, Orc Boys, they all are the same.
Where's the target? I am ready. Ready! Warlock engineer!
There used to be a big down to this unit, their ammo, but ever since the Clan Sky got released, their ammo pool increased quite a bit. There is only one downside now, and it's range, and it should be because it's ridiculously strong once they start shooting. Make the Bowfire throwers looks like they're shooting bubble guns.
Skype. Yes, yes.
So goal here is to just cripple them while they're on the way to us. The plague is the best way to use this. And just pretty much general disruption. This unit should be best microed into 3 different piles of units.
Countess command. Ah, you'll all obey. Countess command. What? Be done. Scurry race. Plague proof. Let's win.
Disappear, artillery is clear.
Ready now!
Spells of plague.
Guide us onward. Great.
Seed Wars have brought more men than you did, or in this case, rats. It would be hilarious if all the summon units count as deployed.
Murder slave! Sacrifice to holy rat!
And they nearly had us.
Address me as Sir Lord. Untrusted worm. Poison after. Only one knows I'm the greatest. I say move. Strike when I say. Thief in the last night.
20 in the garrison here, huh?
Set caltrops, yes, yes.
Plus 12, minus 20, 25.
I am warlord.
Still minus 12, plus 12%, though. It's pretty good skill.
Pray at my altar. Pestilence stalks. I will stay hidden.
Nagashizer is hitting tier 5. We can get great holes of Nagashizer. Just what we need. Look at that, 200 income on a tier 5 for 9,000 shekels.
Knows I dominate.
I think they're having an army in the Pig Pass. Tronians are beaten, they're just melting now. Looks like the new lords of the desert, Rakov dynasty. We'll deal with them next. Wow, they lost. Damn. Was a bad energy for them, huh? Krell. Is Krell with Chris? Yeah.
Scream, scream. Pestilence comes. Warlock engineer. Order, listen. Stop.
Back in business, baby! The shit.
You are either very brave or very foolish. I accept.
Huh, it was not very high.
The mother of the Druki
Which
will
is a bug.
hear.
You speak, Aranessa listens.
The trade is massive. Almost worth to build 3 buildings again.
Mouth full of urchin.
I may be immortal, but I have a senseless request. Oh, you are either very brave or weakling.
We still need to recover a bit, huh? War priests are beaten, but I don't see any military left. We don't see where they actually are.
My sarcophagus is currently empty.
Can you match my voice?
I said no.
Azray.
Okay, this is going good here. What do we have here regarding resources? Wurzak incoming. This one is overkill. Remove this one, switch it on the other place. James, iron, sure. Timber, sure, it's worth more than this now. We're becoming now traders, you know, when you murder everybody, build up civilization, then you know, become benevolent ruler, build schools, hospitals, research, you know, make your people happy. Curse jungle. We get quite a bit of resources all around.
Time to eat leaders.
You can actually get a very high trade with all these resources. Now that the trade is recovered. Area diplomacy, I mean. I mean, we have one of the largest supply of gems on the planet.
Clan Ashen Assassinin.
Yeah. No longer that beneficial, the recruitment.
Ashen contract approved. Move tails.
Nope.
Jesus. Jesus! What the shit? This is another army node.
No.
Always wondered why this province doesn't have any resources. Does Belgium have lots trade? Yeah. Looks like it.
Arcane diabolic.
It's all very expensive, but we have lots of money rolling. Karazakar agreeing 622 settlements.
Morathi.
Let's see what's going on with Morathi. Austria is still bothering her, but this is almost a stalemate going on here, right? She's taking over Norsk at least, with Nagarund. Looks like lots of resistance happening in this area. They did manage to take Marienburg and Coron.
Sir? Your extinction will be my gift to the world.
He's lucky I don't have a doom sphere.
Clan needs new, better rulers. Ready to kill. Scurry, forward.
It's a very nice region for us. Should be taking Black Mountains next. Split the armies and start attacking the Empire. The Empire starts melting on the other side, they won't be able to resist the Dark Elves anymore. We need to send another army here before we push further.
Master assassin. All hail Horned Rat.
We're missing a Plague Priest here. She should probably just be waiting for him.
Pestilence.
I'll take Karakangas and the other guys can go elsewhere.
All hail Horned Rat. Rat Mage. Now, Warpstone. Destroy them all. You will take tribute. Yes. Steal.
We need spies here. Where the hell are all the assassins? Only 2 in the north. 3.
Lay poison shadow. Yes.
Hop.
Shadow dark.
Do not ask me to shame our clan.
Net calling in north. Quick is here, huh? Give us a little bit free movement here, huh? Galbra has been raised. Those sick bastards raising a tier 5 city. Good job. At least there are not more dwarves here.
A good contract.
What do we have here? That's the tricky one that looks like it's red, huh? Or I'm tricked every time thinking it's red. Both... The right side has to be like next to each other in this area here. So it can be Anvil, if it's red. This these both have next to each other. And too much distance for this one here. This one here, on the other hand, looking like it might be. What about this one here? It goes up. 2 red looks okay. I need to put more time into it. Failed. Was another color now.
Thief in the last night. Should kill when get chance. Ring bell.
I have to keep one army in this area while 2 are rolling on this side. Horse can't handle that much more anymore.
I'm ready.
This is too risky. But I feel like the Empire cannot be in this area. I'm gonna take my chances.
All shall bend to my paw. I cannot think. The Slayer, now grace. Next time.
Not safe to occupy. Yeah, pretty much guarding Zulbar until another army comes north.
Need more trophies, yes.
Nice free moment here.
Rakatata! Now!
Ron is on life support.
Sneaky infiltrator. Night runner. Who are you? Call me Death Master. Miss Camper scurry. Seek target. Ashen contract approved.
Traitors!
Move, march!
Traded the peace treaty. 1 turn.
Bow to me! Stride forth!
I was, I was about to kill them next turn, but still.
Too weak to betray. Clan Ashen Assassin in. I order, Scary, move. Many kills today. Clan Ashen Assassinating. Oh, filth carrier.
This looks good for Plague.
Call me Death Master. Unlock the gates, assassin. Unseat.
They can totally take this settlement there. We could give them a temporary alliance, but it could backfire. Well, I would not betray them if the treaty expired, Guillermo. You might say it's called, a surprise attack. But it's not treachery if the treaty expired.
Ashen contract approved. I say move. Sneaky infiltrator. Never. Sneak.
Surprisingly, they're not recruiting here.
Nehekara rises from the sands.
Spread far, scum. Run, fools.
It's a little bit suicidal. Just a little bit.
Silent killer, yes, yes.
Is rebellion piling up here? Oh. It's bad timing with this. Just a waste of time. Gonna get so much trade. Can't believe how good Crusaders feel in melee. So strong. What difficulty they're playing.
Seek another clan.
Dwarves, 20 settlements. Here goes the boar princess. All this sabotage. All these guys pretty much immortal as well. Oh, they're sending armies south. Nice. That's good. Very good. We can stick our here and then just counterattack. So, Boar Prince is currently a war zone.
Nasty thing. I eat you, unless you make pledge.
Didn't the guys betray the peace treaty we had? Then they paid us 3,000 and then they betrayed us 15 months later.
Stink of betrayal strong.
Three turns will tax this. Ten heal 3,000 terribly awakened though. Karazakara Gring 520 settlements.
What brings you before the Lord of the Black Tower? You dare.
Kislev, we finally seen Kislev, huh? Ah, what is this? No. Who the hell holds this place then? They control Kislev area.
Ready? What do you want, Thrall? This is beneath me.
I'm a pirate. Of course you can try. Want to slit throat?
They all want money, huh?
Yes, your time with me is precious, so make known. I shall not.
Kizzle been went to war anyways. But we should probably wait for very high first.
Quick kill.
They're going south from the looks of it.
Life is cheap.
I don't have a scout here. I feel like it's dangerous. Feels dangerous.
Don't disappoint me. Tell them you ran for them. I can. Sack steel, it's all mine. Destroy them, all. Hex attack.
This does lead into Hammer.
Don't disappoint me.
Also into the Springs. Numas could be safe here at Epic's game store, and we can have trade with them now. Superpower decided to declare war on them.
Essence power.
Looks like Numas might be safe.
For the 13. Yes. He will live or die. Trust him for now. Many kills.
City garrison will melt. Will somebody take it? Well, it's gonna be random.
Death missing.
Come on
Missing
board.
way too much money
I'll
here not getting this
guarantee
trade.
Safety. As long as you bring good tidings, you will be flogged.
More on rating.
Sneaky infiltrator.
Enough.
You watch this Plague Lord wish. Kill their scouts.
Why didn't he attack Akendorf?
Mighty clan Eshin. Let the bell screams.
There's another army coming here as well.
Read Warp Scroll. Knows I dominate. This way. Syphilitic one. The Council's voice. Grey Master. Master of Seers. All things fear us. Best wrecking killer. Ready. Attack the things.
It's a shame we don't have the food for this one, but
Nick, bring pain.
there's a lot of shit happening.
Kill for me, Ratkin. Must wait. Hunt out Warpstone. Pickle. Where Shadow, Horned Rat. Master, Lord of Shadows.
We're close to the Empire now. There's also Kara Kaiser here.
Most elite, best. Sneak go, yes. Doommonger. Eshin rules the night.
We're gonna board Torgrim here. We have two armies in the south. These armies should go much north. Quick will handle Bretonnia.
No tunnel. Silent killer, yes, yes. Fog of pestilence. More magic, yes, yes.
Not in this world or the other.
It speaks his mind. Slow things, make it slower. Too weak to betray. Clan Eshin, assassinating. I order, scurry move. Unlock the gates. Yes,
Bretonnia is broken. It's just melting now.
Now. Seek target.
We definitely could use another army in this area. This one is overextending. Should pretty much go back. Send another army and then attack this area, but it's doing a little bit of progress.
I order, scurry move.
Settlement after settlement is progress.
Destroy, skitter leap.
We don't know what is here, so it's a little bit tricky.
Better than Sunquall, yes, yes. No, not yet. Soon.
Should go back to Zubar with this one. There's another army here as well, so we should definitely get two on Torgrim.
Envoy of council. Grey harbinger of doom. I will stake it. Ready to march. This city nest now mine.
You can also make Torgrim aggro here.
Grace.
Let's have an army backing him up.
Corruption, the plague wind comes. For more skitter. Not for Eshin.
What your back, tail?
Clan needs new, better rulers.
This is what, 100 card obsidian. Get the other resources around anyways. Karazakarak has 19 settlements, they're still rank 5.
Time to do it, leaders.
Getting a resource up because we're gonna be getting lots of trade with various factions.
Call me Death Master. targets. Clan rats are not content. Warlords weak-headed.
Rebels here as well.
Such a thing is impossible.
It's very strange rebels.
Slice and gouge. My mind traces take hold. Must spread our own corruption.
No.
Kill for clan.
The people are starving, yeah. Well, that's what you get when you had 64 settlements cave and doing rapid expansion all the time. The buff is irrelevant, really. It's only gonna be doing something on a small garrison.
Ready.
But for the main armies and overall settlements, it's not very relevant. Rapid expansion matters more.
Lextails, move. Ready to kill.
They're getting another army here.
Not possible.
Looks like there's a lot of global recruitment happening here.
Rocketata. Yes, unlock gates. Stinks like a gracier.
Docket.
Clan etching, assassinating. Chosen. Enemy dead, slain.
Well, if you read the lore about Luthor Harkon in the game, what they show you, he actually wants to create an empire, you know, through piracy. Piracy is just, you know, his entry level. Then he wants to create an empire out of it. Nice. Aldorf is in ruins. Empire is in deep shit.
Bad idea.
Dwarves are rebuilding their military up to 6 armies. Hey, Bress. Without Reichland, the Empire will not be able to have a stalemate going. Dwarves probably should still try to recruit up to 8 armies. Goddamn, Krell has been wounded for like 35 turns. Okay, Nuance has recovered a bit. We definitely invested into the capital there. But it looks like it got the plague. Taking Numas opens us for Hammery. And that city is almost dead, the garrison. There'll be no piecing with sentinels, so we have to be careful while removing.
Fine slay. Kill the scums. Assassin.
These assaults do matter.
My will. Plague and ruin. Ready to march. Move it.
We're in just a little bit overextended with the Katama here. The whole army can get destroyed if it gets in a tough spot.
Call me Death Master.
Let's get vision here.
Yes, use your words carefully. I refuse. You forget your...
What? Do not presume my patience. Denied.
I'm ready to cast off this. No, not this.
They all want money.
Deliver your message. Alas, this serves my cause.
Our trade agreement.
Madam, the performance will start when I say. Of course, of course.
We can choose our enemies now, we don't have any allies. I don't really care about Dark Dynasty. The Sentinels are more troublesome because we are so close.
My scurvy crew tell me you come to offer things, rodent man.
Rodent man.
Don't you dare.
It's a pretty good trade agreement.
Now we're talking!
What do you need? Welcome to the halls of Athelloren. What do you want?
God, book.
The woods of Athelloren welcome you.
Make sure you have diplomacy with only the right people.
Malekith, you are either very brave or very foolish. No!
We can still use money, but it's not critical to get it immediately. We made peace. We can actually achieve long campaign victory. Psh. Short and long gonna be the same this campaign, wow. Psh. God damn.
No!
Ashen rules to the night.
I refuse. Cease.
Many kills today. You slow things and make them sour. Yes.
What the hell are these rebels?
Knows I dominate. Quick.
Creep horrors, the trash.
Stealthy.
Let's go over this one.
My stick. Keep Gracie scum away. Really? Where no fires.
What you ask is impossible.
Impossible.
Ready.
I think it's impossible.
Kill their scouts.
Wow, look at that resist.
I, mighty warrior champion. Stab, gouge. Distance to cover. Clan Moors.
I will not.
For action. Scamper scurry.
My bad.
Sneak in, open gates. Master Commander.
I don't care for this order.
I order scurry, move.
Send calling north.
Yes, yes.
No, care about these peasants.
Them slaves. March, march. Hornet One watches me. This way.
So what do we have here? Slow recruiting. They have a limited places to recruit now.
No pet.
What the shit?
Working. Today, one.
Was that Ungrim?
Where target? Untold ruination. Rocket Tita.
Goddamn Ungrim. Ropes. That was a great favor, Ungrim.
Knocked by God.
Got instantly the whole garrison there, huh?
Counterfight. Counter demand.
You know. We're slowly chopping at the dwarves. Getting rid of Bretonnia, we got rid of border princes. Diplomacy is back working. And we are working on the objectives. It looks like we're probably gonna achieve a long campaign victory at the same time. It's gonna be short campaign victory. Since the dwarves were so large at one point. They still have a lot of stuff. They're still recruiting armies. We're just fighting in various places instead of focusing. Because they are also in various places. But they're building their armies in one area. Ungrim has reoccupied Kelsen Dragenhof after raising it. I didn't think we would attack him. This is a highly imbalanced army. The stream today also probably gonna be in two parts. Probably gonna be finishing part 1 after this battle. Gonna have to go make some food and gonna be chilling for a few hours, I think. Maybe take a nap.
Bring Glacier. Castellan Landing. Move that there. Move the skittery. Move. Warlock engineer.
There's a unit of iron brakes there. Center looks very deadly there. We can aggro some of the artillery there.
Warlock desires. assassin!
Okay, and those two are aggro. I think I should be okay to send these guys over.
Assassin! Where's the target, Edgar?
The Ungrim army lost a lot of entities when they repopulated. Those are pretty good angles here. Should not really play with Ungrim. It's tough to beat 101 even with a proper duelist. Whatever we do, we have to grind him down. Start cleaning the wall with assassins and dead runners. It's been decided, boys, the next campaign will be Khorne. Was it M38? M38. Booker, can you put M38 text for next? I'll keep Ungrim busy with the spawns. At least it doesn't have region, it would be much crazier here.
Retreat! Retreat! Righteous frenzy! Freak! Freak!
Now it's amazing clearing the wall if they don't have strong unit in the wall. We have reached critical mass, we just have to reach the objectives. We have to destroy Karazakarak, who are far and wide. There are a lot of obstacles. Turns are just taking long because we are moving a lot of pieces. Victory is imminent, it just gonna take some time.
Yes, superior one.
Taking booger.
Great claw catapult. March Scuddy, yes. Artillery, yes. Assassin. Good orders. Behold. No, no. For the Valentine. Great Anacar. Guide us, horned one. Sharpened blades, yes. Unseen death. Ready, ready.
How did the guy get up there? God damn. Just kill him.
Plague priest.
It's never, it's not accurate to put in the shot in the spot. Hard to hit a single entity.
Fear that sight.
You should, in the same direction 10 times, you can hit 10 different things.
Paulinus kill me. Death brothers. Poison, stop, stop. He bites. Yes, yes, Red. Warp cannon lighting. Onwards.
I actually was surprised when they put that pass in Civilization 6. That looks like a great thing to keep working on the game instead of just abandoning it. And saying, you know, we're done. It looks like they're gonna be keeping Civilization 6 around for a while. I might actually revisit Civilization 6 if they keep working on it like this.
by your command. Most good, maybe. Clan Essen. Glacier. What cannon lighting?
It's Booger against Ungrim. We have some resistances, but it's still very tough.
Got care! With quick blade. Thy blade, we run for our engineer.
Get that frenzy as well.
Ready, ready. This way. Yes.
Doing pretty good here.
Die, die, die.
Ungrim is stuck in Nash fighting Thresh.
I went fool. Ruination. Weeping blades. Contracts out. Comply agree.
You have 60% resistance against Ungrim.
Murder, kill,
Pretty good assassin.
Slice that. Hidden enemy.
Get him, Booger! Dead. They're wounded. Close victory, man. They nearly had us. I think we're gonna take it, but we'll stay outside the city. Take it in tier 1 since they occupied it, resettled it. We need another army here before we can do other stuff. The Warslam lost pretty much everything they had in this area here until they get these armies back here. And Torgrim is also within range to get attacked as well. There's a lot of things going on, but we've reached critical mass, and we're just finishing up wars and working together with the Evil Tide to get a long campaign victory. Short and long campaign is gonna be the same, because both will require Karza Karak to destroy. We'll get plenty of victory settlements once we ally with the pirates and the Dark Elves. So still definitely some work, but we're gonna go through it until the victory screen. It's gonna be it for now. I'll be back later, pretty high chance, like let's say like 70%, and we'll continue with the night stream. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.